Hello dosto. We all know superheroes like Superman and Spider-Man. We have all seen them in movies. They used to fight and save people from danger. Do you know? In India, we have real life superheroes who fought for the nation. Freedom fighters fought for the country's freedom and set us all free from the slavery of Britishers. Today, we are going to remember all those freedom fighters and get to know about them. We have Rachit with us today who will take us to this journey. Now, let's get started. The first one is Bal Gangadhar Tilak. Bal Gangadhar Tilak was a great leader who played an important role in independence struggle. He encouraged public celebrations of festivals like Ganesh Chaturthi and Shivaji Jayanti to promote unity and inspire patriotism. Next is Bhagat Singh, a fearless freedom fighter, was deeply committed to freeing India from British rule. He used a more forceful approach to freedom and was involved in several acts of protest against British authority. His courage and sacrifice inspires generations of Indians. Next one is Chandrasekhar Azad, often called as Azad, fought for our country's freedom. He was very brave and fearless. He is remembered for his love for India and his courage. Next one is Gopal Krishna Gokhale. He was an important Indian leader, social reformer, and freedom fighter during British rule. He encouraged the idea of self government within the British Empire, which supported reforms and Indian participation in governance. The next one is Jawaharlal Nehru. Jawaharlal Nehru worked closely with Mahatma Gandhi and was an influential leader of the Indian National Congress. He later became India's first Prime Minister. We celebrate his birthday as Children's Day because he loved and cared about children. Next up is Khudiram Bose. He was a young Indian freedom fighter who played a significant role in the country's independence struggle. At a very young age, he became involved in revolutionary activities against British authority. During British rule, Lala Lajpat Rai, popularly known as Punjab Kesari, was a known Indian patriot and independence fighter. Lala Lajpat Rai was a strong supporter of Swadeshi, boycott of foreign goods, women's education, and progress in society. Mahatma Gandhi is known as the father of nation. He led many peaceful rallies and boycotts. Millions of Indians were motivated to join the independence movement by his values of truth, non-violence, which is also known as ahimsa, and self-reliance, which is also known as Swadeshi. Mangal Pandey was an Indian soldier in the British East India Company's army. He played an important role in the Indian Rebellion of 1857, also known as First War of Independence. He is remembered as a brave soldier who gave his life for independence. Maulana Azad was a famous scholar, freedom fighter, and a senior leader of Indian National Congress. He was helpful in improving education and unity among people. He was India's first education minister. Rani Lakshmibai, often known as Rani of Jhansi, was a warrior queen and symbol of opposition to British rule. She bravely led her forces during the Indian Rebellion of 1857 and fought fearlessly to protect her kingdom from the British. Shivaram Rajguru was an Indian freedom fighter and a revolutionary who was highly influential in the independence struggle. He joined Chandrasekhar Azad and Bhagat Singh in the fight against British rule. Also called the Nightingale of India, Sarojini Naidu was a poet, orator, and a freedom fighter. She became the first Indian woman to become president of Indian National Congress in 1925. Sardar Patel, often called as Iron Man of India, was a key figure in the freedom struggle. He was also the country's first deputy prime minister and home minister. Now, next is Subhash Chandra Bose, known as Netaji, was a very popular leader in the independence struggle. He started the Indian National Army INA in Singapore during World War II. His famous slogan was "तुम मुझे खून दो, मैं तुम्हें आजादी दूंगा," which means "Give me blood and I shall give you freedom," motivated many to join the INA. The Indian government celebrates his birthday on January 23rd as a Parakram Divas to recognize his service in the nation's freedom struggle. Sukhdev Thapar was a courageous Indian freedom fighter who played an important role in the country's struggle for independence. He was a close friend of Bhagat Singh and Rajguru and actively participated in various acts of protest against British rule so as to achieve freedom. And that wraps up our journey today. These are our superheroes who fought for the freedom of the nation. Let's remember these superheroes and feel proud of our country. Until then, keep learning, keep exploring, and thank you so much for watching.